Hey, and what is going on, you guys? Hope you're doing well. In this YouTube video, I'm gonna walk you through our strategy on how we test email flows for all of our e-commerce clients. Now, in this example, I'm gonna show the time delay test, but you can apply this to literally everything. Now, as you probably know, A/B testing is one of the most important things when it comes to scaling your email marketing revenue and performance overall, simply because you cannot have the set and forget strategy where you install one flow, you keep it the same all the time, and then you expect it to perform better and to grow, which is simply impossible because you cannot expect it to grow if you're not changing anything and if you're just doing the same thing over and over again. So yeah, let's jump straight into it and let me show you our strategy. All right, now first let's talk about the basic flow strategy that like 99% of e-commerce brands are following, which is like the trigger. Now, I forgot to mention this strategy is mostly used on browse, site, cart, and checkout abandonment flows. I don't know why. I mean, simply because we see the most or the highest ROI there. Now, this is the basic flow strategy, and it consists of like the basic trigger for cart abandonment, view abandonment, whatever, and then one time delay, which is like 10, 20, 30, 40 minutes, email one, and then continue the flow sequence. And this is good if it's good if you have it, but it's not good if you're looking to scale, because you never know if you're using 10 minutes, you never know if 20 minutes would perform much better. And that brings us to our ABCD time delay test. Now, this hasn't, I mean, you don't have to use this for the time delay. You can use it for to test different email contents, subject lines, whatever, but just want to show you the structure and how we split it. So you want to have the trigger, which is like when someone viewed product. Then you want to have a first conditional split when you're splitting your traffic in both ways, giving 50% off, 50% traffic in one way and 50% of traffic in another way. And then in each of these ways you want to add another same conditional split, and that gives us like these 4 rows. And usually we start with the lowest amount of time, which is like 10 minutes and sometimes even 50 minutes, and then you want to jump to, it says 1 hour here, but to be honest, you can adjust it and customize it based on your brand and based on your needs, or whatever you want to test, right? So then you can change this to 30 minutes, and then the third you can change to like 45 minutes, and then this one you can change to 1 hour. As I said, this is just example. It's totally up to you how you want to change it. Now, the crucial thing here is to keep email one exactly the same. I mean, this goes for the entire flow sequence, but it depends on how you want to test the other time delays. But the thing is, like, for example, if you're testing time delay and then you decide to have different copies on both of these emails, then let's say, for example, if this variation performs much better and it's a clear winner, then you don't know if it's a winner just because of that time delay, or if it's a winner because you change the copy, headline, or length of the email, or whatever. So the key here is to just duplicate these emails and just change the time delay, because the goal here is to find the best time delay for your brand. Now let's jump to Klaviyo and I'm going to show you how to install that. All right, so now we are inside the Klaviyo and I'm just going to create this new test flow. I'm going to delete it later, but just to show you how it's supposed to be done. After you create it, you want to add first conditional split. Go here, select the random sample, and then only include 50% of people. Yes, which means yes, a path will get 50% of traffic and no path will get 50% of the traffic. And then, as I said, like, just repeat the same action here on the yes path, and then repeat the same action on the no path, right? And first one, we start with the smallest time delay, which is like 50 minutes. It can be like 5 minutes, it can be 10 minutes. As I said, it's totally up to you. The key here is just to have different time delays, of course. Then, oops, next one, let's say it's 30 minutes. And this one will be 45 minutes. And the last one, let's call it an hour. 1 hour. And as I said, it's key to, once you adjust your email, I'm not gonna do anything here, but once you create your subject line, preview text, your email content and everything, just hit clone and duplicate it. Don't change anything. I mean, you can just change the name if you want to organize it better, but just like hit clone for every single thing and do not change the email content. Now let me do it once again just to have a finished product. Okay, yeah, so this is how it's supposed to look. Of course, add your filters and yeah, run this test. I mean, of course, granted that this test will work only for the bigger brands. If you are a smaller brand with smaller amount of website traffic, it might take you like a month or two to get any valuable insights and any valuable data. So that's why I recommend only bigger brands to follow this strategy, but it will help you because you will know what time delay works best for you. Now, when it comes to continuing your flow, you can continue testing the same thing on the second email or third email, or you can just like rejoin and connect them to keep it in the same loop. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.